Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to do a video and just tell you how my life has changed from a day-to-day basis. I'm basically just going to give you an example of what my life looked like before passive income and how passive income has changed that day-to-day. So let's start by before I quit my 9-to-5 job, and I only really ever held two different 9-to-5 jobs after school, like after graduating college, both as a web developer. First I started as like a mid-level developer, and then I worked as a senior front-end web developer at the age of 25, which is typically, well, it's not typical at all, but I was self-taught. So I basically, the cool thing about being a developer, by the way, you can quantify contributions. It's not like where all of this stuff is subjective. It's like, no, like I'm a really good developer, here's my work, who cares what my age is? So I got paid a lot at a young age to be in the senior role at basically a startup, kind of a startup vibe company. Anyways, as you guys know, I'm all about, who doesn't like making money here? So I had my job as a senior front-end web developer at 25. That's also when I started teaching at the college level 7 years ago. So now I'm 32 today. And I've been teaching also for 7 years. But my average day working back then, well, that's not my average day, but 2 nights a week, I would have to go and work 2 jobs. So wake up probably about 8 a.m. I prep all of my food for the next day, the night before. So basically like wake up, I do some stretching every morning, makes my day a whole lot better. Go to the fridge, grab my food for the day, bring my gym bag, that's also prepped the day before, head out maybe 8:45, get to work 9 a.m. By the way, that's not by chance. I bought a house close to where I worked because I hate long commutes. And that also worked out pretty well for me too, with a lot of time saved there, because again, time is money, right? Get to work 9 a.m., you know what I mean? Work a normal day, pop out to the gym for about an hour a day because, hey, my job let me, so of course I took full advantage of that. Would leave work about 5:15, go to my next job, which would start at about 6 o'clock, have to start teaching. Now, if this was the one of the 2 nights of the week where I had to teach 2 sections, because I would teach 3 sections of the course per semester, because if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it and get as much money as possible. So I would teach about 100 kids per semester, and this is a sophomore level web development course. But I'd have to go basically from one job straight to the next, typically with no dinner, and teach from like 6 p.m. to about 8:30 p.m. Now, if I wanted to stay late, sometimes there was a second half of the class that I had a graduate student that would help me teach, but they would be on the hook till about 10 p.m. So sometimes I was there till 10 p.m. Then you leave, get home about 10:15, and that is a long day, right? The day started at about 8:45 a.m., ends at about 10 p.m. Now here's the thing, regardless of if I stay at my college teaching job until 10 p.m. or if I get out of there at 8:30, guess what? I go home, guess what I'm doing? That's right, I'm working on my passive income anyways, because I've learned to love it, even if I secretly hate it. I knew that was gonna get me out of the rat race, the working 2 jobs and no complaints, making good money, but I knew that it was a means to an end. The passive income was gonna set me free. Now, fast forward, eventually I did in fact quit that 9-to-5 job. I still have my teaching job. However, it's definitely more convenient because now it's online, but I'm still doing 3 sections per semester and whatnot. But my average day today is wake up whenever I want, literally do what I want when I want, regardless of what day of the week it is. The flip side of that is that I do work 7 days a week as well. But I mean, I travel a lot too. Even when I record this video, I'm actually traveling to Chicago this weekend for a fantasy football draft with a bunch of my closest friends from college, and I can do that. I'm not limited by vacation days, etc. I set my own schedule, and as long as I have a little bit of a heads up, I pre-plan things in advance, and it's no issues. And if I have a laptop or a phone, I can pretty much manage my businesses. As we mentioned, they are passive. That word is key, because it runs itself. You know what I mean? These business models that we talk about on YouTube, they run themselves. And I want this life for everybody that wants it for themselves. Please subscribe. I give so much information away for free on the YouTube channel. Plus, I've got the full step-by-step courses that you guys already know about, linked to in the description. But guys, thank you for watching. Of course, the video went on longer than I thought it would, but that's just kind of what happens with these Friday videos. I'm working on getting them down to be shorter, but please like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video.